nuggets of actionable tips.
Thank you.
No problem at all. Okay, we're gonna go. All right, we're gonna get started now. Hello and welcome to today's video. My name is Uzair, and we've got another Google Ads account audit. So I'm joined by John Romano from Disaster Central in Northwest USA. Hi, John. How are you?
Real good. Uzair, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. And thanks for being here and giving me the opportunity to do a little audit for you and your business. So before we get started, just a little bit about who you are, what you do, and what is your problem or the challenges you are facing with Google Ads.
Okay. We are a Google Ad recipient. That means we get about $10,000 a month with ad spend to work with. And we also, as you well know, a little bit limited. You said before, I know what you can do under that program. So, we know we want to get into, the Google display networks and do other things and things like that. But we've been pretty much limited to the display network.
That's right.
I'm sorry, the search network. And, we've been getting some traction on that. We've got about 3 or 4 months of data. And the challenge has been for us, we've been performing really, really well at the ad level. Okay. Where we're falling down has to do with, there's some issue with our funnel, but I'm going to let you be the judge of that, based on what you see in the live account and everything. Okay. And, but we
let me go back one step. When you said your ads are doing well, in what respect you say that the ads are doing well?
Meaning they're converting, greater than 5%. Actually, our converts are.
And what's the conversion, please?
The conversion, it's just off the ads themselves. Our landing page is a squeeze page setup.
Yeah.
And so there's where we're kind of losing them. And from what I can tell in the account.
Okay. So tell me if I'm wrong. What you are saying is a visitor to your landing page or a click on the ad, you are counting as a conversion?
Yes. When I say you're correct, maybe I should be clear on that.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
You click off the ad.
Yeah. So I think what you're saying is your CTR or click-through rate is good, 5%. Yeah, but you are not getting the opt-ins or the call to action you want them to take on the website.
That's correct.
Okay, that's better. All right.
And I realize that I don't know if this is within scope what we wanted to talk about. But,
we can absolutely.
Okay. So what I've done is I've created some screenshots.
Sure.
There, so we can look at it, go in there and look at those real quickly.
Absolutely.
And so I'll take the screen here.
Yeah. You know how to share the screen?
Yep.
Lovely.
And me a little file right here. And let's start out with shot number 1 here. Hopefully you'll be able to see that. Loads.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is one particular campaign. This is our top performing campaign. I took a month sample here, May 1st through the 31st.
Good.
And as you can see, our click-through rate is okay.
Good. Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah.
So can I just ask one thing? Is this CTR just for branded keywords or non-branded keywords? Because this is really important.
Okay. All right. as far as I can tell, these are non-branded keywords here. We can look
Fine.
down here, prepare for disaster emergency.
Oh,
So
yes.
here's some of our top performing
Fine.
keywords right here.
Lovely. 9%, 7%. Very good. So
right.
What that means is you are targeting the right keyword, and when they see the ad, they like what they see on the ad and they click through, which is good.
Right.
Perfect.
And by the way, Uzair, we just converted this campaign from we're doing all automated bidding.
Okay.
And we just converted this campaign from maximize clicks to maximize conversions.
Okay.
And we've seen our click-through rates skyrocket.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So whatever the reason behind that is, it seems to be working for us, at least through click-through.
Good.
All right. So I'll jump over here to the next screenshot.
Yeah.
And this is something on the same campaign that's very interesting that's going on here. As you can see, we have a high relevancy score.
Yes.
Above average.
Yeah.
But we also have a low quality score.
Yes.
Which.
All right. So I would not stress too much about the quality score right now so much, because where is your clicks? Because you only got 360 impressions and 6% clicks, which is about 18 clicks. So you haven't had a lot of clicks yet. So I would let it run, and then it's going to, the portal is going to readjust, the algorithm is going to recalculate, and so on.
Okay.
Yeah. So I wouldn't worry too much about it for now.
So you're saying you seem to think it needs a little more time, because we just implemented this maybe about a month ago. We went.
Yeah, and you hardly had many. You've got a handful of clicks so far, you see.
Right. So anyway, moving off that now, and of course this just outlines this is our top performing campaign, our opt-in one page here.
Yeah.
From maximize clicks to maximize conversions.
Yeah.
There you can see the click through. Here's the impressions, about 1,200 impressions.
Yeah.
So
what is your call to action on your website? What do you want them to do? Donate or sign up?
Okay. This is our landing page here, our squeeze page. We have a 14-day free trial offer of a mobile app. Okay. And so what we're doing here is just asking.
Let me study this, because I'm seeing this for the very first time, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion. So,
okay.
Disasters can strike at any moment. Be ready anytime with help from Disaster Central's mobile emergency preparedness. Okay. Be Ready app. Let's face it. Okay. So for me right now, there's too much text going on. What you want to do is to make bullet points, so it's easier to read. That's why I should download your app. Yeah.
Okay.
And then obviously it says here your name and email. The form needs to be highlighted, and I'm going to give you some examples as to how I create a landing page, which is where the form stands out a bit more with a really strong call to action. Right. So if you're ready, tired of procrastinating and want help. So at the headline, you are talking about be ready. Yeah.
Yes.
For an emergency. And then the call to action just above the form, you are talking about tired of procrastinating. So there's a disconnect between the two.
Okay.
All right. So you want to continue with the same message. Be ready, be prepared. Now, enter your name and email to get started, something like that. And this is recorded, by the way, so you can watch it again. So Excellent. Not a problem, right? Okay, so 14-day free trial. Okay, and after that, how much it is?
So once they enter the first name, email address, it goes
Yeah.
into a 10-part autoresponder series.
Okay.
And then they eventually end up on, are we finished with this? I can move to the next page real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So here's where they end up on our website here.
So
this
the
is
disaster, okay, let's go back one more thing, one more
Sure.
time. So what kind of disasters are we talking about? Natural disasters like earthquakes or floods? What kind of disaster are we talking about?
Yeah, this app tool pretty much provides guidance on pretty much any type of disaster, natural or man-made. So it could be hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes, as you say.
Yeah.
Even pandemics, so
this is really
pretty much
important.
covers the gamut.
So this is really important what you just said. You need to make these bullet points: flooding, earthquakes, tornadoes, tsunamis, man-made or whatever, right? A pandemic, all of that. Make that into a bullet point. And then you can have some photos at the top, like the wildfires and the earthquakes and volcanoes you don't have in the US so much, but tornadoes you have. So all these kind of disasters which you cover, put like some photos, some visuals, so people can straight away relate to it without even having to read anything.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's lack of photos over here.
So less copy, more white space, more visuals. I'm hearing.
Possibly on the header at the top, use some photos. Yeah,
okay.
or in between the landing page as well. So that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next page.
Yeah. So again, that's the landing page. This is the ask. This is the full-fledged landing page. Again, more copy. I know we're pretty copy intensive here.
Yeah.
But we have included our call to action here.
Yeah.
If you will, payment on one page.
So it's $1,000 3-year. Okay, 500. So is that payment one-off, or are you charging monthly, or how does it work?
Generally, over a year, the preparedness app for $10 for 1 year, and then our other plans extend to 3 years. It's not real clear on this,
exactly,
but that's the idea, and then we get into 3-year plans for corporate. So we're both soliciting donations for both. Individuals and corporations.
Okay. Now let's go one step back again. Okay. Now you bought in corporates. So who is your customer avatar? Who are you talking to? Is it a family person? Is it a single person? Is it a company, a corporation, enterprise? Who are you talking to?
Well, I based upon our customer avatar, we know that people in the age group of mid 40s to early 50s are pretty high. I mean, that's what our data is telling us.
Yeah.
And that could be both male or female. So generally, they're head of household, and they need a solution, or a helping hand, if you will.
Okay.
Think of us as a preparedness plan in your pocket. That's what we are. We make it easier. Make it easier for people to prepare.
Yeah. So I like the word and the term survival kit, which I did not see it on your opt-in page.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So that is something which you should use, and put a photo of that kit, that this is what you are going to get. So even if I try the 14-day free trial, do I get the kit?
Well, the kit, we know that's pretty high yielding keyword for us there. So if you could just think of the survival kit interchangeable with a preparedness plan.
Yeah. Okay.
So we did some keyword loading there in a way.
Yeah. No, but if I sign up, do I get a survival kit by post?
Well, you get a survival kit in the form of an app. The app itself is a survival kit, if you want to think of it that way.
Got it. So it's not like a physical kit which I get with torches and all that kind of, Swiss Army knives and things like that.
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
But the app guides you through preparing a go bag, and it does a lot of things.
All right. So I think, this may be a little bit misleading. You should then add the word app in front of the kit. So survival kit or app or something like that along those lines.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So you need to now sort out your payment plans. There's far too many options and I still am not sure how much I'm paying and over how long. So if I'm paying $10 a month, you just make it simple from $10 a month.
Okay.
If you've got any payment plans. So it's not a monthly subscription at all.
No, it's annual, and what we're calling it is sort of a donor continuity, if you will, plan, loyalty plan. We're using the app as giving the app for free, and then they get a lot of other things with that.
No, so if I pay $10 to you, that is for 1 year?
For 1 year, correct.
Okay, and then you will rebill me after a year, $10?
That's correct.
Okay.
But you'll obviously hear from us a lot more.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, that's fine. And the same applies for the 25, 50, 100, and 500,000 buck ones, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
So the $500 one is a 3-year plan. So obviously that lasts me for 3 years. Okay. So preparedness for your employees and families.
Correct.
All right. So if I was looking at this and I'm thinking for you and my family is $25, so it's $250, $300 a year. I will save a bit more if I also am. So what you need to do is to just make a different checkout. Are you a corporation or are you a family or an individual?
We're set up as a corporate. We're set up as a corporation. We ourselves. You're asking about us?
No.
Oh,
your customer. Your customer.
Customers. Yeah.
So if you ask your first question, are you an individual, family, or company? So if I'm a company, I only get the options for the company pricing and not the individual pricing. You're with me?
Okay, gotcha. So you're suggesting that should be in the copy then, basically, or
no, it could be a draw in the shopping cart, but the drop down. Then if I select one, if I'm an individual, then it will come up with $10. If I select family, it will come up as, okay, what do you want to do next? Is 1 year is for 25, 3 years is 500 or whatever. So then you select that option, and that can easily be done with a shopping cart. Any modern shopping cart will allow you to do that.
Excellent. That's that would reduce a lot of real estate there on the ad. I'm sure.
It's a way too long, and I'm looking at that form as, it's too long. It's going to put me off. And the other thing is how it looks on the mobile phone, because then it's going to be a very long form.
Right.
So that's what I would do. Is then you break them into stages. What is the information? Then the step 2 would be billing, and the step 3 would be payment info, and the step 4 would be the thank you page.
So actually walk them through sequentially that once they're in the shopping part or the secure environment.
Have you noticed the new Google Ads interface where they are only showing you a handful of one section for campaign setup, then the ad group, then the audiences, and so on, and not just one long list, which it used to be, and it was far too confusing for people to fill it up and set it up. Now they made this super simple. Oh, I can answer these 3-4 questions, or I know how to do these 2-3 things. So break them into individual pages. Contact info will have only 4 fields: name, first name, last name, email, phone number. Then the next button will take them to that billing page, would ask them for billing. So you just breaking the whole shopping cart into smaller chunks which is more easy to especially on the mobile, to set up, and it's more digestible.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right. Good.
Okay.
Lovely.
All right.
So that's good. So that will help you with your conversions. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right. So let me see what else I might have prepared here that might be useful for us to look at.
You've done really well.
Yeah. If it's going to load for me. Let's see. Give it a minute. My system running a little slow here for some reason.
It always does when you do these live streams and live videos.
Yeah. So I think we looked at this a little bit as far as performance. We've seen that. We've seen this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much all we had. And, we can go into the live campaign if you want. But
sure.
This is kind of what's being yielded here.
Yeah.
Right now we're at a $10 cost per click range.
Yes.
And
so you spent just looking at those, you spent about $470 odd dollars. Sorry, no, 4,800. Yeah. And are you getting any conversions or opt-ins or signups?
Nope. We're getting a great big goose egg. And I would like to think that we should be getting something, from all this activity. Look, we're getting 15 clicks a day here.
Okay. That's right. Now, one more thing I would like to add to those of you who don't know much about Google grants. You only get Google grants where you can bid up to $2 maximum.
Right.
This amount is you are paying to Google directly.
And that's interesting. Did you say that was there? Because, we've exceeded that. Obviously, our click-through rate cost is now in the $10 range.
That's right.
So they haven't shut us down. So under the max conversion smart bidding, they'll let you exceed that.
Yeah, but then they will charge you for it as well.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so you are paying for it. The other thing I want to point out, John, is video marketing. We are talking to each other because of my videos. You've been following me for a while, and that's why we are here talking to each other, and that builds trust. If you can create a simple video with your smartphone and put it on your landing page, and then hit that pain point as to what they need. So you need to think about the before state and the after state. What is the current situation? What are the problems they're facing, the challenges they're having, and what would be the after state where using your app or your product or your service, they're going to, the sad state and the happy state. That's what you need to be thinking about, the customer avatar, first of all.
Okay.
We can talk about that afterwards, offline, about how this can all be done, because that's a completely different and a separate conversation. But you must have that customer avatar nailed down, because then you are going to see, oh my God, we have been barking up the wrong tree. Our messaging is not right. We are not targeting the right person or persons. And we need to go back to the drawing board and start again. Because if you spend $4,500, you should have at least some conversions to show for and something to show for. Right now, it's not working. So my first recommendation would be to stop everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless and until you want the name out there to be for branding purposes and stuff like that, but it's costing you money because you have got a leaky sales funnel right now.
All right. Well, we do have, as you can see on the left side panel there, we're pointing them to our website and various pages on our website. So that branding effort is going on as we speak.
Yeah.
But obviously, it's all about conversions. So
Okay.
It's got to be.
Yeah. So I would never run campaigns to the About Us page, Contact Us page, to the forum, or join us, our work. I would never do that. Only focus on one page only, which is your landing page where you want them to sign up or to take action or to buy something, right? That's it.
Okay.
So this is a classic mistake which I see often, not only by yourself, so you don't need to feel bad. And John, please don't feel that I'm embarrassing you in any way. Not at all. I'm trying to point out things so that you don't waste money. And sometimes the things which I will say, I can't mince my words, right? But I will try to make it as simple as possible. Don't just send them to the one landing page, and we focus on creating that landing page in such a way that we redesign the page, redo your shopping cart, then run ads to it. If it doesn't work, change the headlines, change the photo, change the form or whatever. Keep optimizing it until it starts to work, because you know that you are using the right keywords. So let's go into your account and see what keywords you are using or targeting.
Okay.
And
right.
when do your ads show up in that search query report?
Okay. Give me a minute as it loads up. Awfully slow for some reason. Okay, so here we are in the live account. You tell me where you want to go.
Let's go into keywords, please.
Keywords. Okay, so sorry. Yes, this connection really slows down, obviously, when you're doing a video.
It always does.
Yeah. Sometimes it's a question whether you have the patience too. Also.
Yeah, but this is this helping you opening up, because everybody is very close to their own business, right? And somebody else is going to come in and they'll say, "Oh, but this is broken or this is not right," and you'll think, "But I looked at it 100 times and I never saw what I'm seeing."
Right.
Yeah, but even if it doesn't load up, that's not an issue or a problem, because I know the problem is right now is the funnel. It's a leaky funnel,
Right.
irrespective of which keywords you are using, and we need to make that work. Yeah. All right. Let's go.
Okay.
Over here.
So this is where we want to go. Keywords.
Yeah. So how long you been running this Disaster Central, John?
This we've been around 3 years now.
Okay. All right.
We just got into the digital marketing side of things,
So
earlier.
how is your traditional way of acquiring customers? How do you acquire?
Basically, as a nonprofit, we pretty much survived on grants and we're just really now trying to learn this digital marketing game. And
no, but how are you acquiring your customers without Google Ads?
Well, they come off our website visits are, usually organic website visits off our forum is when we get inquiries.
Yeah.
And then, we're just really kind of getting our feet. Nonprofit world's a little bit different in a sense. It's we're kind of doing grants. We do programs. We have a Dare to Prepare program, and we teach preparedness classes in the bricks and mortar environment.
Sure.
And
so do you have paid clients currently?
We have donors, and they're largely grant donors now, but not individual donors. This program is intended to build our donors.
All right. Yeah, because what we also need to look at is the product market fit. Does your product fit your market? Are people looking for such a solution to their problem? That's another thing. So donation is good because people believe in this, that yes, it's a good service which you are offering.
Yeah, and boy, this is not going to cooperate with us at all.
No, that's fine. No, that's fine. Not a problem. But what we can do is, once you have started on that, you're in our Facebook group anyway, update me with some screenshots or something like that, and we can take it further.
Yeah.
So
apologize the connection out here.
No, not at all. This was really good because you've done the screenshots and stuff. So at least we can we went through your funnel, which is the most important bit. So yeah, just stay on the line for a bit. So thank you so much, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions, then please put them in the comment box below, and I'll try my best to answer them for you. So till the next time is goodbye for me.